I'm in Detroit's historic Corktown neighborhood where they've got a big variety of food, tons of great restaurants that sell everything from crepes to barbecue, burgers to microbrews. But we're here today for some authentic Italian food. I'm at Ottava Via, which means 8th Street in Italian, and we're right at the corner of 8th and Michigan Ave. They've got great Italian food, bocce ball courts and all. Wow, this place is gorgeous inside. It reminds me of like an old trattoria from the old country. And I love this big, huge table, this farm-style family sit down for a feast. The ceilings are great, the decor in here is beautiful, and it has such a cozy feeling. Well, so Heather, you are the general manager of Ottava Via. And outside I noticed when I was coming in, it says it's a bank and loan. It used to be a bank and loan building?
Yep, we kept the original signage out front to kind of keep the history of the building. Previously it was Arthur's Pawn Shop. Dave, the owner, has actually handpicked each thing that you see on the wall to kind of give it that eclectic feel. And it's very cozy. We would like to accentuate that dining style of Italy, where it kind of feels like family.
Big bar, too.
Full bar. We have house-made sangria, sparkling blanco, and rustic red.
Okay, so it's
house-made
all
limoncello as well.
So something else that caught my eye was this big cheese display here. This is what you're using?
Yes, we do cycle through the product that is in this aluminum case. It's all imported from Italy, DOPG. DOPG means that it's authentic and imported authentically from Italy.
Oh, all right. Well, DOPG cheese and meats we're getting here. And then so you've got this, and then there's another dining area in the back?
Yep, we actually call that the music room. Dave, the owner, has dedicated that room to his daughter, and all the instruments that you see in there are the ones that she no longer uses. And out here we have the patio. We have a fire every night.
I love this. It's some courtyard that you picked up from Italy and you've put right here.
Yeah, the reclaimed brickwork actually just gives it
It
that entire feel.
does. Wow.
It was all hand done.
And do you actually use this wood-burning stove out here for anything?
We just use it for a fire.
This is fabulous.
So right now it's just kind of free play and practice for anyone that would like to come.
Well, this is great, but I know what I'm really here for is to try some of this authentic Italian food.
It's delicious. You're going to love it.
All right.
He's making the classic pepperoni pizza with onions and Gaeta olives. They are a classic medium, about 6 slices. They're hand tossed, so the crust is crispy, a little bit thinner, but still soft throughout.
That sounds like a real Italian pizza.
This stone oven, which can also be a wood oven, was imported, and it can actually get up to about 800 degrees. A single pie going in one at a time can take 90 seconds to cook.
This is, again, the pepperoni.
The pepperoni.
Pizza, but
the classic pepperoni with house-made mozzarella, the Gaeta olives, margarita pepperoni, and red onion. Delicious.
It is wonderful.
No, but tons and tons of flavor. This one here is our classic Italian.
Good one. Stop.
It starts with a garlic sauce white base.
Oh, so there's not a red sauce on it.
This is a white sauce pizza. House-made fresh mozzarella. You see the capicola here and the soppressata. And a little bit of Italian dressing just drizzled on top. Again, the olive oil and some fresh Parmesan cheese.
Oh, it's fabulous. Oh, it's so garlicky. That sauce on there is
That's
fabulous.
the white sauce.
Wow, Heather, this is quite a feast in front of me. Tell me about all of these wonderful foods.
So most of these are some of our house staples. Starting with the appetizers, we have the house sliced prosciutto here and soppressata. We also make our mozzarella in-house and the pecorino toscano.
This is kind of right. So it's just kind of however you
think.
Well, how you want to do it, right?
Mix and match.
Oh,
How is it?
it's wonderful. I love that. The marmalade on it gives it, kind of cuts the richness of the cheese and the little bite of salami. That's nice.
A little bit of salty, a little bit of sweet. This here is our bruschetta. So we have the fresh basil on top, fresh sprinkled Parmesan, and everything else is a secret. Very fresh.
Salud.
Salud.
Oh my goodness.
Delicious.
It's like you're eating a garden.
Pretty much.
That is so flavorful.
Very fresh.
And of course then onto the entrees.
So these are Probably the three most popular.
These are?
Yep, this one here is a Mediterranean sea bass. It's called bronzino. So we leave the skin on, we pan sear it, serve it over Tuscan potatoes. And on top here, we have our house-made salsa verde. The skin is very, very good for you.
The skin is good.
Classic Italian way to eat.
Let's see. Oh my. That is heavenly.
Lots
that
and
is
lots of
so
flavor.
buttery. The texture and then the crunch of the skin on it.
A little bit of crisp.
And these are the Tuscan potatoes.
Yep. There's some Calabrian chilies in there, capers, and garlic with olive oil and lemon zest.
That's a nice olive oil on there, or whatever the sauce is. What do we have here?
The porchetta hot plate is also served over the Tuscan potatoes. On top you see a fennel and arugula salad with citrus segments, a little bit of pork jus on the bottom. And the porchetta itself is actually pork loin wrapped in pork fat and then cooked to order.
Look how nicely that pork is cooked. I love the sear on that. With that orange, with the citrus flavor, that is delicious. Okay, and we should go on to, of course, a pasta dish.
Yes, we have to do the pasta. So here you have the ragu bolognese.
Oh, that's just wonderful.
The pappardelle noodles with the braised veal and beef sauce that we have here. We top it off with a little dollop of mascarpone cheese to kind of pull all the flavors together.
So I'm gonna get a little bit of the mascarpone and the sauce here.
These are the best noodles to have with the ragu. They really soak up all of the sauce, so you're getting all of that flavor in each bite.
Wow.
You see the chunkier style mirepoix, the carrots, onion, and celery that are in there as the base of the sauce
That
to
is
give it that
just
rustic.
wonderful. Yeah, that rustic flavor. I'm gonna tell you, everything is just wonderful. Well, Heather, I want to thank you so much for showing me around.
Thank you so much for coming. I'm glad you enjoyed everything.
Yes, so Ottava Via, which of course is Italian for 8th Street, right at the corner of 8th and Michigan in Corktown. And you know how sometimes food is just, that's good, it's energy. This food is the kind of food that really tastes that good. It's just, you don't know how they do it, but they're doing it here. It's fabulous. So, shall we eat?
We shall.
Okay.
Thank you.